Hey everyone, this is Didi Officier. Thanks for joining me today. It's a beautiful Saturday morning, and I'm going out on the drive. So today I'm just kind of ramble on, just talking to you. I know you've been watching some of my videos, or if you haven't, thanks for watching this video today. And it's interesting. I was just talking to my mother. We had breakfast, and she was relating to me some stories from her past. And it's interesting how sometimes you get some people and they have so much experience in their life, and they share it with you, but they could also be sharing with so many other people, and a lot of people could relate to them and to their stories as well. Or if not, if it's something that they've experienced, it could be something that may inspire them to go out and do something different with their life. And if they've been going through any kind of struggles, challenges, things that they're not sure where they're going to be, in 6 months, a year, 5 years from now, just by listening to somebody else and their experiences, it may help them as well to go out there and challenge themselves to try something new. So yeah, today she was just talking to me how she had met these two people from Greece, and how they came across to her. They had different knowledge than she had, and they seemed to have a easygoing life, and they were well off. And the person, one of the guy that was talking to her, he was relating to her how she was put on earth to make a difference for other people's lives, and she didn't realize that. But he told her that's everybody's here for that purpose as well. We don't always think about that. Sometimes we just go about life. Like for me in my younger days, I just kind of went about my own way, trying to do things and experience life. Even though I did touch some people's lives, because I've always been into some kind of improvement, either for myself or to help somebody else out. And whenever I was younger, I did martial arts. I did some different styles of karate and kung fu. And even at that level, when you're younger, as you get more experience, the instructor asks you to lead the class or to teach somebody else, to pass on what you already know to someone else. And you may not realize it. You think it's just part of the exercise, but the exercise is actually to teach you that whenever you have knowledge, to also pass that on to somebody else, and it makes you a better person in doing so. As I got older as well, I got into lifting weights and try to learn as much as I could about bodybuilding, even though I'm not like a huge guy. I haven't gone out there and pursued the sport of bodybuilding to where I probably could have. I did have the experience to better myself physically when I was younger, and I did actually go to one bodybuilding competition because somebody had came up to me and told me that I probably should try it out. At that time I was actually working out consistently, and I had put on some good gains as far as muscles. So actually, in about 2 months' time, after I had been working out already for about a year and a half, I went through and did a bodybuilding competition. So I had to learn a lot about prepping for stage, choreography for. Somebody's passing me right here. I'm on a small road. And so I had to learn a lot from that experience as well. And then I moved on. I had also been playing soccer since I was a kid, just for fun. But eventually I got into coaching. One person I worked with started playing soccer with him, and he came up to me and he asked me if I'd be willing to coach little kids. So that was the beginning of my soccer experience as far as coaching. And then I got more into coaching kids soccer, and eventually got into playing more myself, and got into coaching adult soccer. And before I knew it, I actually coached a post team. I was over at Fort Meade in Maryland, and I was actually the varsity coach there for about 6 years, where I coached and played. And so all that taught me different things about people, about passing experience on to somebody else. I eventually actually coached a high school team. I coached the varsity Meade High School soccer players, got them ready for varsity during the off season. Coached the indoor team. Coached indoor soccer for them, and I coached U14 teams, and then eventually moved over to Georgia, where I am now, and for almost 6 years, coached and played on the adult team again. And yeah, I may not be the best soccer player out there. As you get older, you lose some of the skills, but the passion's still there. And the guys, even though I didn't have as good a skills as some of them, they still knew that I understood the game of soccer and the concept. So they were looking to me to pass on that experience. So anyways, today I just wanted to kind of chat with you and talk to you about that. So if it brought some value to you, make sure you leave a comment down below. And if you'd like to hear some more about how I go about creating YouTube videos and sharing with other people, and it's something you may be interested in doing as well, be sure to look at the description of my YouTube channel, or if you're on my blog, click on the link down below, and you'll find out some more about it, and I'll see you on the other side. Thank you very much.